I went back over the last 50 years to look at what the average price of a home was in Canada in 1975. Believe it or not, it was $47,000. And then I thought to myself, I wonder what the average rate of inflation is just over the course of that time. Turns out about 3.2%. Why don't I apply the average rate of inflation to the cost of a home in 1975? Now, there's other influencing factors that drive price, but inflation's a big one. If house prices rose at the rate of inflation, then that would mean the average price of a home compounded yearly would be somewhere around $228,000 in today's figures, but it's not. It's actually $668,000 across Canada. So what happened? Why is that? There's actually more money going into the system throughout this entire time period as well. It's not just inflation, it's also the rate of new money. If you keep adding more and more money, then the current money that's in the system becomes less and less valuable. And as that happens, you need more and more dollars to buy the same things you could have just last year for less dollars. The money supply was growing by 6%. And actually, since the pandemic, it's up to 9% per year. The real change in price is like 9 to 10% a year. You know, it's interesting because when people end up getting pay raises, say they get 5 or 6% pay raise over the year, and they look at the rate of inflation at 3% and they think, right on, I'm keeping up. But they go to the grocery store and they still can't afford things. So what's going on? You're going backwards every single year. And we wonder why we're all feeling like we don't have enough money in today's economy. So I think looking at this election coming up, you should really ask yourself if anyone, either party, that they're going to talk about spending $1 billion, 5, 10 billion, 20 billion. I mean, we have a $60 billion deficit this year alone. Where are we cutting it? 10, 11% a year in price growth? How do you ever keep up? I would look at both parties and scrutinize both. Whoever is going to spend money, ask where is it coming from? Because if they're just going to print more money, you are paying for it.